Alright. What up, folks? What's happening? Let's make it happen, Captain. Let's do it. We're gonna play some Battlefield here tonight. I told you guys the Wednesday stream will be non-sports related. So let's jump right into it. Give me about 2 seconds here, guys, and we'll get it rolling. But what's good with y'all, man? Hope everybody good. Hope everybody is good. I'm just trying to get my view counter going here. I'm trying to find, here it is. So I know who off up in here. All right, y'all ready? Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's jump into the action, boss. About that action, boss. Now we're playing Conquest at the moment. Of course, I'm playing with randoms. So we gotta make way and make do the best we can. What up, Lurk King?
We have taken objective Duff.
Nah, I didn't catch the instant live, JJ, but I did. Alex Kazor tweeted what he said, so you know, I'll try to go catch it if I can. Oh, took one and got one. But yeah, I'll try to go catch that thing when I get a chance. But I got the gist, you know, of what he was saying from Alex Kazor. I mean, I get it. You know, he made some valid points, you know, as far as what Adrian Peterson made in years past, as well as Chris Johnson. And, you know, I understand what he's trying to do. And, you know, it allows me to look at it a little differently. You know, it's not that he's greedy. You know, I get that he's trying to, you know, get the running back market back to a level where it used to be. I understand that, but it's just, I don't know, man. In today's climate, you know, I think it's just going to be hard for him to get that money, you know. I just think it's going to be super hard for him to get that kind of bread that he wants to get. That's my only thing. And I just think it's going to be a little hard to try to get that money, man. Yeah, I heard about Sherman. How well does he help the Steelers? You know, what does he have left at his age? It's a big question mark. You know, would the Steelers go after him? That's another big question mark. But, you know, we'll see. Anything's possible, man. Anything's possible. You know, New England, definitely. I could see New England going after him. You know, that says Bill Belichick. That has Bill Belichick all over it, to be honest. Would not be surprised if, you know, if Belichick took a run at him. That wouldn't surprise me in the least. Give me a second here, guys. I'm trying to configure this daggone, come on. There we go. Just trying to configure this screen so I can see both the stream and see you guys' chats. All right, I think we got it going. What up, Dez? What's good with you, brother? Out here running some Conquest, man. With random folk. Already know how that be. But, you know, it's about just having some fun out here. You know, provide something different for the stream. Try to get myself back acclimated with Battlefield, man. You know, get on with you fellas, stuff like that. You know, since this still is my shot, still my game, still love this game, still got a lot of passion for it. What? Yo, bruh.
You f***ing idiot!
How did I miss that guy? Rusty McBusty. And they can call me Rusty McBusty. Because I'm looking like a straight buster out here. Straight Mark Buster. Mark Buster. Old dog would call me a Mark. The way I'm playing. Oh. Ah. Got caught slipping right there. I think I got him with the grenade though. Kill assist. What up, Jordan? Finally able to catch a live stream. I hope my pads get Sherman. I would love to see how he could play under Belichick. Yeah, man, it's a very, 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 you know, very, very possible for somebody like New England to hop in there and get him. Yeah, Talib probably, you know, he'll probably be a cap casualty. You know, his cap is very high, so he's either going to be on the block or I can see the Broncos letting him ride. You know, that starts to happen to players, man, once they get a certain age and, you know, when that contract, that money kick in, which is one of the unfortunate things, man, about football. You know, the non-guaranteed, fully guaranteed contracts, if you will, you know, because something like that can happen in the last part of your deal and it's not under any control of yours. You know, you get cut, it ain't got nothing to do with you, you know, but it's just how it goes, you know what I'm saying? It kind of sucks. You know, especially when you've been valuable, you know, component for a team. Oh, get out of there. You know, when you've been a valuable piece, you know, like to lead, you know, helping them win a Super Bowl and whatnot. And then, like I said, he's probably going to get caught up in the casualty stuff. Ah, I ran right into that grenade. You say I'm looking like Isaiah on the Cavs? I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I guess. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, no question. No question I could see New England taking a run at Richard Sherman. Perhaps maybe even revisiting Talib. I don't know. That is definitely not out of the realm of possibilities for a New England team. Look at them dancing, man. Bojangles. Look at Mr. Bojangles out there. These cats learn the art of dancing, man. I'm just not good at that side-to-side action like that. Unless we talk about something else. Grown man to understand that joke. I know Dad's caught that one. But yeah, man. Oh. There we go. There we go. That's how you be a teammate right there. Play my role, so to speak.
We have taken objective Edward.
Rusty Sim, you'll get back to the being good again. Just gotta keep playing. Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. And that's what I like about games, good video games. You understand what I'm saying? Like, games should have a level of difficulty where you can't just pick right up and beast out like maybe you once did in the past. You know, especially a sports title. You know, shouldn't it be like that? Shouldn't it be like, you know, imagine a football game, you know, imagine Madden getting to the point where, you know, you ain't played in a while. It comes at a price. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been out there practicing your craft. That's what I'm talking about. I like these games that are good quality games that if you're not up on it, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. It's hard for you to get out there and do your thing. I love that. Shout outs to the homie Still Gunplay. I got to give him a round of applause. Round of applause to Still Gunplay. He inspired that video, the Shaq to the Fool. He said it in the stream last night when it happened. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that. So that was a funny moment. But a beautiful animation, man. But of course, you know, it was people. I saw a couple people critiquing to the umpteenth power. It's like, we all video game critics, but sometimes, man, it gets tired, like, breaking down every single aspect. I mean, like, I guess because I have come into this thing as being the critic, you know, anytime I give any credit to a game, people always want to point out, something negative as if, you know, like, oh, he must have missed this. And it's like, dog, every video game we play got some problems. Every one of them has problems with the ball shifting or body clipping or things like that. So to me, I don't even understand why we point those things out and make a point about it. Like, it's cool if, you know, like, say, and I'm not just tooting my own horn, but when I'm making a video and I notice, I'll be like, yeah, I see that body clipping right there. We got to clean that up. It's cool for that. But I'm talking about the people who come in and comment, yeah, but you ain't say nothing about that body clipping. You ain't say nothing about the way the ball, like, come on, man. How long we been doing this? Like, everybody knows that. Like, it's like people hate for you to give any credit. It's crazy. Oh, I'm trying to get in that plane. Guess that's a one pilot joint. I'm gonna get in where I fit in. What up, Smooth? Oh man, Smooth, don't let me put you in a bind, man. You know what I mean? But, you know, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everything you've done for me, man, individually here on the channel. Much love and respect, man. You already know that. Yeah, that animation was nuts, right? Yeah, Still Gunplay inspired that video, man, because, you know, we all experienced it at the same time. You know, if you go back and look at the stream, my reaction was hilarious. Like, I went back and watched it. I was like, what was that? What was that? I was like, yo, I never seen that before. And then Still said he made the reference of Shaq to the Fool, and I was like, oh man, that's it. That's got to be the theme of the video. So all credit goes to him for that. And I told him I was gonna do that. You know, I show love, man. Marada, what up, brother? We're gonna cap this while we're here. Oh, back it on up like a U-Haul truck. Back it on up like a U-Haul truck. Let's get this. Let's get this. Then we're gonna be out. I have no idea what I'm doing. So, oh boy, might not want to stay up in here with me. All right, let's rock.
We have taken objective Duff.
Oh. Yeah, let's go get what's that? What's that? B? Let's make our way. Nah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it, man. Because the Insta Live is for 24 hours, right? So I'm gonna go catch it. But from what I heard, you know, whoa. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Yo, I was stupid. But yeah, from what I heard, Alex Kazur from SteelersDepot.com, he basically reported, you know, he kind of tweeted out some of the things that Bell said. I get it. I get it. I actually, you know, it doesn't make me change my position as far as whether he's going to get the bread. But I understand what he's trying to do because he makes a valid point. He said that he referenced when Adrian Peterson got his money in 2011. I think he also referenced, what's his name, Chris Johnson. You know, if I'm not mistaken, it was like figures of 14 per year or 12 per year for, you know, one of them or both of them got similar numbers to that. So, you know, clearly what he's trying to do is revamp, you know, and bring back that mystique and, you know, allowing running backs to get paid at that number. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm just saying, man, it might be hard to do that. You know, I don't know if the Steelers are going to go for that. That's all I'm saying. I just don't think the Steelers are going to meet that number, but maybe they will. We'll camp out right here for a minute, see if we can get a piece of this V real quick. But maybe they will. I just don't think they will, but you know, stranger things has happened. Maybe the Steelers will come up. Nah, man, I'm on the PS4. I'm on the PS4, my brother. Oh, I thought that was a hole I could get in. Now, here's the thing. How deep is this water for me to just be able to walk around like that and this big ship is able to dock there? I'm not paying attention to little stuff like that, too. This water ought to be... Whoa, what was that? You see people floating around? What's this right here? What was that popped up? I'm gonna follow this cat. I don't know where everybody's going. Yeah, I'm on the PS4, man. Yeah, Jordan, I do that too, man. I got a habit of, you know, periodically going back in and watching some of the streams, you know, because it's live. There's certain things that I might say or one of you guys might say, and there might be a funny moment that we all are sharing that you don't necessarily remember, you know, during the stream. So I'll go back and at least listen to them and be like, oh, that was crazy, that was funny or whatever. You know, it's just the same. It's just a habit I got, even from, like, you know, in the days when I was doing music. You know, you always go back and listen to, you know, what was put out and all of that. You always got to go back and, you know, it's a little different with music, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. It's just, that's just the habit I got from being in that type of world. You know, I don't let anything just go and then don't go back and listen and go back and revisit. It's not my style. Get over here with some friendlies.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Domination, man. I mean, not Domination. Conquest is so big, man. Pause. It's too big to be playing with randoms. So I'll rock out here for a minute. And then, you know, maybe I'll switch to some Domination a little bit later before we end the stream. Where'd that dude go to? Where'd he go to? Where'd he go to? Can't see nothing. See that? It's just that frostbite. Now imagine that being a foggy day in Madden. See what I'm saying? Gotta have that, man. Gotta have that. But yeah, I'll probably be on till about 10:30. Maybe only until 10, but you know, I'm gonna try to rock out. Oh. Try to rock out to at least 10:30 if I can, but it might be 10. Just giving y'all a heads up. You know, I try not to stream extremely long, man. You know, you have a life outside of this stuff, so you know, I try not to be too long with it. Just saw the Shaq in the food video. Yeah, that drone was crazy, right? He's shacking the food, huh? He's shacking the food. What? Yo, Kenny and Shaq kill me with that every time. Because, you know, Kenny always references something that either they said on the show or whatever is happening in the video. So that's why I said it like that when I was like, he broke his own ankles. That's something Kenny Smith would have said in that scenario.
We are losing objective apples.
Curry gonna get cut, I believe, but hey, I'm a Cowboys fan. Yeah, man. I can't wait till free agency start, man. I'm not even sure when it does official. Oh, this dude shacked in the fool. Oh, I almost pulled off the impossible right there. I should have known better. I didn't have anybody to run with. See, this again, this is the problem when you play with randoms. That's the big problem right there. Eagles are 2 over the cap, really waiting to see who they cut. Oh, okay, that's why he said Curry.
Halfway there,
and,
we have the upper hand.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. Do you guys know the official date? You know, I haven't been on my Grizzly with my information. You know, I knew when the franchise deadline was, but I'm not sure of the official, you know, start of the new season. I'm assuming it should be coming up next week, right? It's usually like around the 13th or something like that. Am I right? I can't wait, man, because, you know, my Steelers got to make some moves, man. They got quite a few, you know, well, at least 2 positions I would like to see them address. It would be great. Oh, the man got my kill. That's all right. It's a team effort. Oh, man. My goodness, we getting dealt with right here. Damn. I mean, see, what are the rest of these cats doing? There's a whole bunch of people was in front of me. They ain't doing nothing. I was trying to go save old boy. Oh, this coming Tuesday. Word. Okay, yeah, because the 9th is what, Friday? Yeah, so the 12th would be Monday. So I'm guessing it's the 13th. Must be the 13th then if y'all saying it's Tuesday. Because like I said, the 9th should be Friday.
An infiltrator kit is available near your location.
You know, which y'all know that day I'll be playing nothing but Biggie Smalls, brother, on that day. But yeah, so if that is the case, if you're saying Tuesday, it should be the 13th. I just seen somebody. Y'all, I'm getting dealt with, dealing with this domination. Cause all I'm left to do is all I can do is really follow.
We have lost objective
other people. Yeah, so I'm dying to see what's gonna happen. You know, like I said, I hope my Steelers address inside linebacker as well as the safety position, and then it gives them a little more flexibility in the draft. But they have to address those positions. I think it's very possible, though I don't know. I think it's very possible that
we have lost objective
Mike Mitchell could end up a cap casualty. Because I know a lot of Steelers fans will be happy about that. Dudes revived themselves too quick. I got me a quick 2-piece kill right there. That's something to celebrate. Get my boogie on real quick. Got me a quick 2-piece kill. But yeah, man.
We have taken objective down.
Yeah, they gotta address those two areas for sure. You said RIP KD? What happened with KD? Yeah, I'm hearing about Justin Reed, still gunplay. Shout outs to my man Kenyon Wright that comes through Terrible Tile Tuesday every week. He told me about him too, and I heard I think Alex Kazur was out at the combine, and he mentioned that as well. So I'm gonna have to check out his film, just so I can have my own knowledge of him. But guys like that, a lot of guys like that will probably be at that 28 spot. I think it would be very telling if the Steelers go safety in the first round. We haven't done that since Troy. That was the last time they reached like that. But I think we are. Yeah, sadly, I think we are at that point. We're at that point where we need to grab somebody like a safety in the first round. I think we are at that point. Like when they took Troy, it was at a point where the Steelers didn't really have, a dynamite safety, and I think we are definitely at that point right now. So it wouldn't shock me at all. But again, I really think it's going to come down to a couple things. What the Steelers do in free agency. If they grab inside backer, then maybe they wait and they don't get the linebacker in the first round. Maybe they go safety if he's there. But they can also get an inside backer depending on who's there. So it's going to be a lot of different factors, man. Free agency is going to tell us a lot. Yeah, that new Battlefield's coming. It should be playable at EA Play from what I'm hearing. Sound like I heard somebody running. I'm going to run with the cavalry. Oh, the kill-death ratio? Yeah, man. Y'all know me. When I play Battlefield, I don't pay no mind to that. I'm nowhere near a great Battlefield player. I just play for fun because I enjoy the game. I don't even be worrying about KD and all of that. It's no biggie. Good Lord. Yo, what if they had fatigue, like real fatigue in a shooter? Would y'all be pissed at that? Like all this running? Look how, man, they running full speed, bruh. Would you be upset if they had like a form of fatigue? Not the fake one, you know, like how, remember how like I used to be, well, it might be some games still like that where you can't have infinite sprint. Not like that, but what if a game, like over the course of the map, it had a fatigue type thing where you got to conserve how much energy you spend as you're trying to march, you know, to a certain point on the map. Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be crazy, right? Yo, my grenade should have got somebody. You serious?
Capture the final objective.
Nobody? It didn't get anybody? There was 3 people over there. I should have at least grazed somebody, unless somebody else already took them out.
We have lost objective apples.
Our objective is to be captured by the enemy.
Alright, follow the cavalry.
Treat those wounds.
Wherever they going. Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy, right? You would have to rely on things like, wouldn't that be dope? Like you would have to basically rely on other people. Like, yo, come pick me up in the tank, or yo, let me hop in that plane to conserve your energy. That would be monstrous. Like if I continue to run everywhere I go, then it might take me forever to get across the map because he's dead tired. That would be crazy. You know, I'm just a nutty sim guy. You know, something like that, I would love it. Just like I would like to see a real injure system in these shooters. You know what I mean? Like where, and you know, I know that would take a lot, but what if it was to the point where you can get shot? Get the mic a little closer. What if you could get shot in like the leg or the arm or something, and you have a limp, and you got to nurse that arm? Like there's no way to repatch it unless, you know, you take a headshot or whatever, or a kill shot. And then basically once you get hit with a kill shot, then, you know, it starts over. But what if it was levels like, I don't even know if we got any friendlies over there. I can't be going over there by myself. Well, yeah, what if it was levels to it where basically, you know, you could get hit in the leg, the arm, whatever, and there was multiple ways or multiple things that would happen before you actually died, unless you got hit in the head or you took a shot in the heart or whatever. Wouldn't that be crazy? So like you could be, you know, you could literally be playing on the same life and take like 5 shots. You might get hit in both arms, both legs, you got a limp, now you slow. That would be pretty dope. You know, I've been saying stuff like that years ago in videos. And somebody was telling me, I think somebody was telling me there's a PC game, or might be more than that, that, you know, kind of has some things like that. But, you know, I don't game on the PC, so I wouldn't know. But that type of stuff is dope. But that's just my crazy mind. I need to be an EA dev. Yeah, that would be great, man. But, you know, I probably would get just as pissed off as some of the other, you know, some of the actual devs. You know, when you don't have complete creative control. That wouldn't do nothing but piss me off. But I would love to do something like that for a living, but, you know, they're going to have to pay for that. Like, I'm sorry, I can't come in there entry level. You know what I mean? You're going to have to meet, yeah, they're going to have to exceed what my current salary is. And, you know, I'm all right out here. So, that's the only thing. You know, I've even talked to, you know, to the Madden team, you know, about certain opportunities. But, you know, a couple years ago, you know, I was kind of told how the process works. You know, EA, they do a lot of contracts, you know, so sometimes you'll be on like a 6-month, 9-month contract or whatever. The contract might expire, and then, you know, you might have to be away for like 60 days or something like that before, you know, you find out if they renew it, and then you can get renewed, and then I think after a certain amount of time you can be brought on full time. It's basically how they do it. I don't think everybody works like that, but most of the newcomers, you know, guys like Mutt Guru was like that. the ratings guru. You know, a lot of guys like that. Guys like Mo, for you guys that know official Mo. And it's like, nah, I ain't at a point in my life when I can do that. You know, that ain't enough bread. Number one, and number two, it ain't secure. Nah, B. Not I. But you know, they can meet. They took each other out. Oh well, this cat over here got me. But if they could, you know what I'm saying, start me with a solid salary, like for real, I can come in on a level like that. Yeah, I would love to do that. I mean, who wouldn't love to do something that you really like to do? You feel what I'm saying? Like them cats, man, that work on video games or like the Madden team, that's got to be love. Even like when I've gone to EA and I just see how cats come to work. Whereas I can't complain, you know, I work from home 4 days a week. But just looking at how them dudes go to the office, you know, chilling, flip-flops and just lounging, you know what I'm saying? Playing video games, you feel me? Can't ask for better than that. Getting paid, you know what I'm saying? Like, who wouldn't want to do something like that you enjoy doing? You know, everybody wants to work or have a career in something that they enjoy doing. You can't beat that. But yeah, they're gonna have to come with it for me. Come on around this corner. Oh. What y'all say? You said what happened with Shazier? What do you mean what happened with Shazier? Well, what are you asking? Well, you know, I'm not sure exactly what you're asking, but basically, Shazier will still be a part of the team. They've already said he's not going to play in 2018, which I pretty much figured that out. You know, he had his 5th-year option, so Kevin Colbert said he still will be a part of the team, you know, helping out where he can, whether it's, you know, some type of giving advice or, you know, with plays and stuff like that. He'll be a avid part of the team, but, you know, he's not going to be playing, so. Oh, so Wesley said, what you think about Ryan Shazier? It's a tragedy, man. You know, the dude with that kind of talent and it's just going to get cut short. You know, this could be the end of his career. Who's to say he'll ever rehab and, you know, get back to playing shape? Or, you know, who's to say he would be the same, you know, have the same mentality? You know, that's a gruesome injury, man. You know, think about if that happened to you. Like, I can only imagine. I mess around and have my spine needs to be refused, you know what I'm saying? And just think about that moment when he couldn't feel his legs. Nah. You just never know. Lurk said I'm definitely a sim player. What y'all talking about? You said Victor said I would not understand. The dude is only 28. Who you referring to? Yeah, he wants to come back. That's what his mentality is. He said he wants to come back. You know, it all depends on, man, at what level he would be able to come back. You know, whether I think I would be afraid for him, watching him play. You know, I think I would be afraid for him. It would scare me to death as a fan. But I'm going to tell you right now, the feeling that came over me seeing that man laid out like that, and, you know, and just seeing the emotion of him immediately reaching, you know, he doing his hands like this, trying to make sure he had feeling. And then, you know, you can tell he's looking down at his waist and he's trying to, you know, get his legs to move. As an athlete and just as a human being, man, I can only imagine what was going through that man's head at the time. Like, yo, scary. I can only imagine he was thinking to himself, yo, I'm paralyzed. And then just think about the time period, you know, that was passing before he was even able to have feeling in his leg. Because, you know, he just recently got to a point where he's, you know, able to stand, and he, you know, he can walk with assistance. But it took a good amount of time before he even had feeling in his leg. So I would imagine anytime there's a collision, and you know, and it's a hard collision, and you feel any little pinch in your back, or you know, he'd be. Yeah, I would. It's human nature to be like afraid or nervous, you know. So, but he said he wants to play, man. You know, he said he still wants to be one of the best linebackers to ever do it. So I applaud his will and his courage, but we'll just have to see, man. And at this point, man, you know, I'm looking at it. I'm preparing myself for, you know, life after Ron Shazier. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not being a selfish fan and feeling like, no, he got to come back, he got to come back. All I just want him to do is be able to walk and have a normal life, which it seems like he's on the road to do that. And I'm cool with that. You know, I've enjoyed watching him. I'm going to cop a jersey, you know, so I can always have that memory, you know, in his honor, whether he plays or not. But that's how I feel about that. You know what I mean? I just been seeing, I saw some insensitive comments from people, man. Like, I'm seeing people say stuff like, yeah, he will get hurt now that is at the end of this contract. And I'm like, first of all, how do you control that? And second of all, how does it benefit him to get hurt in a contract year, or, you know, when you're looking to get paid? People just make no sense, man. That's why I'm very rarely, you know, I'm not frequent on social media anymore as far as the Twitters and all of that, because
we have taken objective.
I just be seeing so much nonsense about just things in general, life in general, and I'm like, man, I'm not even gonna bother myself with some of these crazy comments. Just crazy. The only one and only user. Yo, appreciate that, man. I missed it. You know, I didn't see the, you know, me looking away. I missed the notification. By the way, guys, I told you guys I copped the, y'all can't see it, but, well, actually, yeah, I can show it. Well, no, you still wouldn't be able to see it in its full splendor. Maybe I'll show it to you after the stream, if I remember. But I did cop the Elgato green screen. You know, compliments of you guys. I used, you know, funds, you know, directly from you guys and your donations, you know, trying to give whatever you guys have donated to me. I try to return the favor in how I'm presenting my videos and such. So the next thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get another monitor. The monitor I have now, just to give y'all some backstory, I'm using the, what is it, the M155. The games monitor, same people who make the Vanguard and all that. And I used to have the case. I didn't have the Vanguard, I had the other one. And I found it a little more difficult to travel with, as crazy as that sounds. Because the Vanguard is that whole case. And you know, I do a lot of, you know, traveling throughout the year, even times when I go to EA, and, you know, with being on YouTube, you know, you want to have your console with you so you can cap videos and stuff like that.
We have lost objective.
And every time I went through the airport, I had to check, you know, that had to be separate. You know, and they had to open it. They had to take the console out. And it was too much. Where with the screen is like that thin. You know, I slip it in my bag just like a laptop. The only disadvantages to it is it doesn't have speakers, so that's why you always see me, of course, with headphones. Well, you'll see me with headphones on anyway when I'm streaming, so you don't hear the audio twice in the background. But it doesn't have speakers like the actual cases does. So I switched up. I sold the case and bought the monitor. Everything's working fine. Still enjoy it, but I had an issue with it. The power connection broke off. You know, it's powered via USB, right? Broke off, so I took it to this place, you know, that fixes iPhones, and iFixit, or WeFixit, or whatever it's called. iFix U Break, I think is the name of the place in my area. So they was able to fix it for me, but now it's like, it's a short in it again, so I gotta place the cable in the right position. Oh, yo, I didn't even know that was an enemy, man. I got duped right there. So I gotta place the cable in a certain position so the screen will cut on. If not, it doesn't come on. It's just, a hassle. But also,
We have taken objective Duff.
the way I stream and how my setup is, I can't necessarily have the screen and the MacBook side by side. So I kind of have it catty-cornered, and I have to look here, but I'm not looking this way. So I can't see, you know, out of my peripherals, I can't see when your notification pops up showing me that somebody is subbed. And I like to always acknowledge that. So, to make a long story short, I'm going to get another monitor, a newer monitor, one that I've seen a long time ago, and I think it's time for me to cop it. Forget the name of it, but there's a monitor that fits right on top of the PS4. Nice and compact. It's only like a 12-inch screen, but I'm cool with that because I don't need the screen that big anyway. When I'm streaming, if I want a big screen, I go play on the TV, and it's perfect. So it'll sit right on the console, so I'll be looking straight, so I can have that right in front of me and the camera right there, and I'm always looking. I can have it closer to me, and I'd be able to see both the computer and the monitor out of my peripheral. So that'll help. So I know I just said a whole lot there. Some of y'all was like, who cares? But I like to give y'all a backstory on stuff, man. Oh, y'all talk about Juju. Y'all know I like to get people up off their high horse. Uh-oh. Gotta run. Got to run. He came back with his friend. Oh, I thought it was an opening right there. Run, Forrest. Run, Forrest. Jenny. Run, Forrest. Gotta get up out of here. I should have been able to get my man up off that high horse, man, and I didn't get him. Should have been able to get him. Here's some feet. Somebody's coming. I seen one of y'all was saying something about Juju. I'm gonna check out what y'all said here in a minute. Give me a second. Alright, we got some help here. So what y'all saying? Juju be on Oprah side channel. Look, I ain't mad at Juju, man. Juju just being a young kid, man. And I don't want to say kid, because 21 is not a kid. And it's not like, I have been 21 before. It's not like it was 100 years ago. So I understand, man. But, let that man do what he do, man. I ain't mad at that at all. Oh, I can dance on him real quick. Dance on him real quick. Had me a quick little 2-man kill streak. But yeah, I mean, let the kid do what he do. And my thing is this: if you follow Juju, which I do on YouTube, if you follow him, he's been doing a lot of the same stuff even during the season. A lot of funny stuff he was doing during his suspension. So he's done a lot of this stuff. It's just maybe a lot of people haven't caught notice. And maybe a lot of people now are finally seeing it. And I guess my point is, to make a long story much shorter, my point is I have no problem with it until I see it affect his play. Because clearly, ooh, wow, caught me as soon as I came across the little wall there. Clearly, however he acts has nothing to do, has no effect on his game. And that's where I'm at with it. Until it affects the way he plays and we can look at it and say it's a distraction, I got no problem with him. Do your thing. Let that man do his thing. And you got to be able to have a little fun, man. And like I said, I ain't got no problem with it. Young buck. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine what I would have been doing at 21 playing in the NFL. A little money in your pocket. Definitely more money than I had when I was 21. Most of us, even if we had good jobs, we weren't making even, the amount of money that he's making as a second-round draft pick. No way. Don't let that man do what he do, man. I get it, though. I get people's concern from a football standpoint, but like I said, let's give him the benefit of the doubt and allow him to you know, allow him to prove you guys right, so to speak. You guys that feel like it's a distraction, give him the benefit of the doubt for now and allow him to prove you right before we criticize what he's doing. Just my 2 cents. Just my 2 cents. I think you just gotta expect that from a guy like Juju. I mean, that's his personality. You know, he's a fun guy, free spirit. You know. However, I will say this though. Hold on. You said I don't think so. He's not getting into leap. Yeah, I will say this. Juju, for you guys that may or may not follow his YouTube channel, yo, he made me smile a little bit on that video. I'm trying to think of which one it was. It was the one where he went back to USC and he had on his Steelers uniform. And he was saying his mom told him to go back to school, so he went in his whole Steelers gear. But the funny part on there that I caught, and if Dez is in here, Dez will appreciate this as an OG as well. It was a part when he was in like the little courtyard area, right? And it was some girls laying there. And he ran, and he jumped over the girls. You know, they was laying out, you know, just chilling in the grass or whatever. He jumped over them, they jumped up, and, you know, he introduced himself, and he was like, blah, 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 you know, you want to play catch? Threw the football, they started playing catch, whatever, but at the end, you know, he gave her a hug. He was like, yo, can I have a hug? She was like, yeah, and then, yo, he said, yo, you kind of thick, though. Yo, and then she laughed. She was like, thanks. Yo, to me, that was hilarious because the funniest thing is, as a dude, you can relate to that. You know, especially in that time, as a 21-year-old. You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely something I would have said. Absolutely something I would have said, and I was like, yo, that is too funny. Man said, yo, you kind of thick though. I was like, yo, my young boy, that's what's up. Do your thing, young boy. I was a little happy about that. And some of y'all might not feel that, but for me, that was, yeah, that took me back.
We have lost objective.
You know, like he basically was saying, yo, it's all fun and games, but I just want you to know, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe after this, you know, after this video, I might be back. I might holler at you. That's, you know, you got to read between the lines, man. Like some of y'all might not have took it like that, but trust me, I know. That was one of those, look, you need to know this. Yeah, I might be hollering at you before I leave here today. And the crazy thing is, she was. Like, he was absolutely correct, which is funny.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand.
Ah. Yeah, it's hilarious, man. So I just always laugh when I see little stuff like that, man. Because like I said, you know, I've been 21 before.
We have taken objective Duff.
You know, that ain't my life no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm happily married, son, family, house. Like, that ain't my life no more. So it's just always kind of cool, you know, to see people that's, like, going through what you've been through. And kind of having, like, a similar, even if it's just one little thing they say, you can kind of relate to it because you can feel like, yeah, that's, yeah, you know, like to me, I was kind of thinking to myself, like, yo, I wonder if he caught that, and he did. So I was like, yo, my man, you let us know real quick. Yeah, I'm not just Juju the football player. That was dope to me. I don't know. That's just my little world. How I see things. That was crazy dope. I feel like somebody gonna shoot me in the back while I'm up here. Oh man, nah man, won't say that. I'm just not 21. You know what I'm saying? I'm in them threes. They left them twos behind.
We have taken objective.
Ah, how did I miss him? Oh, get some. Okay. Uh-oh, I hear somebody. I keep hearing. That's the thing about, man, having these headphones on. Oh, wow. I ran over the tripwire. Having these headphones on, man, you hear everything. It gives you paranoia.
Objective butter.
Nah, listen, Jordan. Go watch the video. It's when he's at USC, and he has his whole uniform on. And when you see the part, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. And I can almost guarantee you probably gonna think the same thing too before he said. You gonna probably be like, oh, joint kinda, yeah. So it was hilarious to see him react on exactly what like you might think. You know what I'm saying? Like immediately you're gonna be like, oh man, like in my day, like if that was me, I would have definitely said. And then for him to do that, I was like, oh man, that's my guy right there. Like I said, to me, what I took from it very easy was the fact that he's still like a young dude. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he ain't just, I'm just a football guy and I'm out here having fun. He showed you like, nah, I know what time it is still. Don't get it twisted. I loved it. Loved it. Yeah, that draw was hilarious. Oh, word? Oh man, y'all boys out here doing it. 20. So listen, I'm gonna challenge all three of y'all. After y'all see that part, holler at me and tell me what your initial thoughts is of that. Cause yeah, y'all right there, all of you cats, man, 21 or just turned 21, about to turn 21. I can almost guarantee that y'all are gonna have the same sentiment even before he says it. Cause that was my thought. I was like, why you playing? In my mind, I was like, why you playing? Juju Juju might need to take a second, a quick little second to be like, yo, I'll let me in a second. And again, to see him react to it, it was hilarious. Because he did it on the slide too, but the G part about it is the fact that they upped the audio. Oh, he got me. That's the gangster part, is he purposely like made the audio come up so you could hear what he said. Like it was purposely, and that's what I'm saying. He a young G for that. Because that lets me know he meant to do that. So people know. You know what I'm saying? Like he wanted people to hear him say that. And I was like, okay, young boy, I see what's up. I see where your head at. And I appreciated it. It's crazy, man, because when you come up, everybody have a OG or whatever, and it's always like, maybe not everybody. Everybody is not raised the same way, but at least for me coming up, it was always older cats or, my older brother, my older cousin, which, them two were same, close in age, but they like best friends, even though we cousins. Wow. So it was always, and their friends and other people that I ran into in my lifetime was always looking at me like, yeah, my young boy, so it's like, it was those times when they would see me do stuff, or me and my cousin do stuff, or me and my homeboys do stuff, and they'd be like, you remind me of me, or whatever, or just trying to put you on game. So it's funny to see the reverse role. Get down and lay down. It's funny, like me being kind of in that role now for like guys like y'all that's like 21, and I'm older now, so there's always love, man. It's always dope to see that. Well, I could be the guy that's proud and kind of be like, cut from the cloth. So that's what I liked about him, because Juju, he puts off that image as if he's just this wacky, goofy kid. You know what I'm saying? So he almost puts off an image as if like, oh, he ain't even concerned with no, he's just doing his thing. He ain't even concerned with that. So to see him acknowledge it, I was like. And it was funny, I don't know if y'all saw this like a few months back, how he curved old girl, what's her name? What's that chick's name? I can't remember, like the ex-porn chick. Mia Khalifa, I think her name is. He curved it. Straight curved it. She was trying to get at him on Twitter, he curved it. I was like, that made me proud. Cause I was like a young, 20, 21-year-old might have jumped out the window in that situation and just, been green-eyed and was like, yo, I'm gonna get at that. And he was like, nah, I'm good. I was like, okay, I see you got some sense. I was very proud about that. Appreciate that, homeboy, man. Listen, to be honest with you, man, that's my job. It's my job to do that. Because like I said, I had OGs when I came up. And when you are in a position where you have been through it, or you're a little older, even if it's like 4 or 5 years, when you've been through something, it's your responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Even with the game changer thing, it ain't just got nothing to do with normal life. Even with that, when some of the new cats come in, I'm one of the first people that extend my hand and like try to show them the ropes. And like, yo, this is how this works. This is how that works. This is, type of mentality they on. This is the type of way they want the feedback. Like that's just me, man. But that's just my nature. It's what I come from. So that comes natural. But I acknowledge it. I appreciate it. For you to say that, that's love, man. I don't I don't take that lightly and just be like, oh yeah, well thanks. Nah, that's real. That's how you feel. That's real. I hope I can be. My man doing work right here. Y'all see how long this Conquest game is? I think I'm gonna run a couple games of Domination before I get out of here tonight. They're a little quicker, obviously. Because with Domination, man, when like I said, that's probably my favorite mode to play when I'm playing with randoms. Because it's much easier. Because it's only 3 capture points, so generally you can just follow the pack. And it's a lot easier to to maintain or stay cohesive with the team, even though we're not communicating. But when you playing Conquest, there's just too many flag points. And people just running all over the place. Like, I don't even know where any of my crew at. I don't know where none of the cats are that's in my squad. I have no idea.
We have taken objective.
We got action. Smooth said he wish he had more time to be a kid. Hey man, it's all in what you make it. At the end of the day, these video games still allow you to be youthful. You know what I mean? This is something you did as a kid and still doing. That's how I always say, man. Age is what people make it. I know people who in their 50s that's avid gamers. You know what I'm saying? And they just as useful as any of us. They just just as youthful as any of us here. So. And then I know people who they turn 30 and they like old men. I'm like, what's wrong with you, man? Like, what's wrong with you? It's what you make it, man. God, I keep getting bodied.
Objective butter.
What up, Michael? What's going on with you tonight, man? Do you remember me from the past streams? Yeah, I do. Homeboy 17, yeah, I remember. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I have a very, very good memory. That's not me just saying that. You can ask my friends, my parents, my wife. They'll tell, like, my memory is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy out here. Like my dad used to always say when I was younger, we're gonna run a couple Domination games. He used to always say you should have been a detective, cause I'm good with remembering faces. Names for the most part, but really with like sight. So that's where it's easy to remember here on the stream because visually I can see your comment. So I always connect who left the comment. So that's how it's easy to remember who's who. So if I seen your name before, I'm gonna remember it. Like I got like somewhat of a photographic memory. What's up, little man? What you doing? I'm gonna be done in a few minutes. Okay.
Yes.
You going to sleep?
Yes.
No, you're not. You always say that, and every time I come upstairs, you still up. Yes. just like last night. And then you try to hide. Well, I'm gonna give you a secret. You can't hide and still and be laughing and giggling while you hide. And it's easy for me to find you.
It's not easy.
You gotta be quiet, like straight quiet.
And you're not gonna look for me?
Yeah, then that's the point. You don't want me to find you. You have to make me look for you. You make it very easy. You be snickering and giggling and stuff, and I'm like, oh, you right there. You gotta be quiet.
I'm gonna hide for that. And that's gonna be really hard.
Ah,
I'm gonna hide in
my
the
eyes
shower.
burning.
Dad, I'm gonna hide in the shower. You don't not gonna find me.
In the shower.
Yes, you're not gonna find me in the shower.
But you just told me where you're gonna hide.
I'm gonna hide.
Don't tell me. Son, you just don't have it together yet. Well, don't worry, we're gonna get that straight. See, guys, you gotta get on him early. He's only 4, but
I am boy, guys.
get out of here. See, he does stuff when he wants to.
Yeah, guys, I'm strong.
You strong.
Yes, I am strong.
All right, man, get on out of here. But yeah, guys, we're gonna switch to Domination. Play a couple games of that, and then we'll be done for the night. Yeah, man, of course, man. I definitely remember, man. Wait a minute. How do I get out of here? Oh, here we go. Yeah, that little dude was something else, man. Yeah, I don't even know where it came from. Like, my mom used to say, she used to tell me all the time that I used to do that when I was younger. Like, she started seeing that as when I was in school at an early age, that my memory was crazy. She was like, I don't know how you... Let's go to Apocalypse. I haven't played a lot of the Apocalypse, so let's do some Domination in here. So yeah, I'm really good with name, faces, and even sometimes I might not remember the name, but for the most part I will. But I mean, crazy, dude. Like, it's been times where I've gone to events, like back in the day. I'll go to some special event, like let's just say hypothetically something like a All-Star Weekend or something, right? Meet some people, run across them in another state, and remember, and be like, hey, I know you from somewhere. And I was like, yo, were you at such and such? And they'd be like, yeah, how you know that? And I was like, yo, 4 or 5 years ago, blah, 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 blah. And they won't even remember. So it's, yeah, I'm crazy with it. If I see it, most of the time, I got it. I got it. Not going to forget. And a lot of times, I can put together where I know you from. The thing that trips me up sometimes, though, because I have moved a few times, so I've been, I sometimes get stuck, and I'll be like, do I know them from, from Virginia, or when I was in Atlanta, or when I was in Maryland? Like, it's kind of like sometimes you get stuck like that, or like a past job, and you'll be like, which job was they at? But generally, I'll know who the person is. Yeah, man. I'm interested in seeing that as well. The Division 2. Let me preference that with this. I don't know if I could be too hype about the trailer. I'm going to have to wait until I see the game, because we all remember what happened with the first Division and how the trailer was not the product that we got. It was not the product that we got. So I'm not going to say I'm going to be extremely excited or overwhelmed by the trailer. I'll peek at it and be like, okay, dope, if they pull that off. But I'm going to be very skeptical. Oh, man. That's all we got? Come on, man. Let me see who else in the scoreboard. Bruh, come on. So we're going to have to jump out of this. See, this is the thing with shooters, too, man. When they start losing steam, ain't as many people playing. So I'm going to have to go into some of these other maps. I'm going to have to go on some of these other maps, man. We ain't getting no love right now. So let's do... about we just jump in let me see. Might be some in here. It might be some in here. We'll see. Yo, tell me about it. Listen, I'm one of those idiots, man, and I openly admit that. I was one of those guys that was duped by that trailer. Because at that time, I wasn't thinking about CG. I remember it just like it was yesterday, right? You know, Madden 05 had just came out. You know, well, not had just came out, but that was the current Madden. And was having a good time with Madden 05, right? Played 2K5. Was loving 2K5 because, see, back then, I was always looking for that game to push Madden. Because what I didn't like always about Madden at the time, I'm not going to say I didn't like it, but my biggest thing about Madden back then, I was like, yo, I want to see better graphics. I want to see better presentation. I wanted to see a game push the envelope. So check it. 2K4 comes out, and I was like, okay, it's close. 2K5 dropped, and I was blown away. I was like, wow. Like, that ESPN presentation, just everything that it had, the halftime show, the recaps, the cut scenes, just graphic-wise, it looked better than Madden. It was phenomenal. Played that game a ton. You know, me and my boys, and I still remember Jamal Anderson being almost unstoppable when you charge him up. Just crazy stuff, right? So later on, I was like, you know what? I prefer Madden 05's gameplay. At that time, Madden 05 to me was better on the field in terms of the way the players move and things like that. Player movement. See, I've always been a player movement guy. Madden had better animations and better player movement to me at that time. Come on, man. Look at this, man. Dog, this is... Bruh. See, this is ridiculous. All right, so I see what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to find us a server. Play some Domination real quick. So I started rocking with Madden 05. So long story, much shorter. I'm browsing through GameTrailers.com at the time. Y'all remember them? And I see this thing, and it says Madden Next Generation. I said, whoa, what's that? So I'm sitting here, I can't find anything connecting that particular Madden. Can't find anything connecting it, right, to the Madden that was going to be coming out at that time on the PS2. I couldn't find it. So then all of a sudden I caught wind. And it said, it basically said that it was this new console was coming out. And I was like, word? So that was it. Once I saw that, I was like, bruh, I have never seen a game like that. I mean, the McNabb part, and I was like, bruh, this is phenomenal. Phenomenal. So all of a sudden, guys, I get the game. I buy, I go out there and I buy me I was one of those people who bought, what do you call it? I bought the new console. And that was it. I get the game, and Madden 06 is nothing. I mean, nothing like what was shown in that commercial. So, lo and behold, guys, that's my story. And from that point on, I realized that trailers are just that. They're just eye candy. Yo, it ain't nobody playing Domination. We might have to end this, man. What about Team Deathmatch then? Good Lord. Might have to end this stream, man, because I don't want to stay on much longer. Hate to do that to you guys, but look, it ain't no love. Ain't no love. What everybody playing? Domination? I mean, Conquest? Let's see. Go back to the server. Oops. I keep hitting the wrong button, man. Forgive me, guys. They playing front lines. See, let's do Conquest front lines. Something ain't right, dude. Where are all of the people at? All right, we're going to try this one more time, man. We're going to do the basic maps. Base game. See what we get. If we don't get anything, guys, that's going to be the end of the stream. Yeah, the Battlefield 1 community is like, it's a shame, man. It's a shame that people's attention span sometimes is too short when it comes to these games. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Battlefield is a great game, like, why not keep rocking it out? Maybe you know, people are playing the latest Call of Duty. I haven't played Call of Duty yet, so maybe some of you guys have played it. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know if it's good or not. You have to go to the servers on Battlefield. Yeah, man. Can't get nothing, man. First time I played Madden was Madden 08, and it was at my orthodontist. What? What? They had a little waiting room with the PS2, and that's when it first started to play Madden. Madden 08, and see, that was probably, that game probably hooked you in. Because it had, you know, the weapons, which was very similar to what All Pro Football 2K8 was doing with their ability system. Madden 08 was starting to turn that corner. That's when David Ortiz was the lead guy. David Ortiz was making some noise, man. And then all of a sudden, you know, he gets kicked to the can or let loose or whatever. I don't know what the situation was. And before you know it, you know, you got Ian Cummins. And we all know how that went. So I'm going to probably just play this one game, guys. Like I said, I don't want to go past 10:30 tonight. We'll get this quick game in. And then that'll be the lot. Yeah, the players look really stupid. Now, you're right. But like you said, at that time, we had never seen anything like that. We had never seen anything like that. Or that emotion. You know, the way that Strahan was acting. Come on, man. We ain't had never seen nothing like that. How he was revving up. Oh, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, my man was getting geared up to rush the passer. Like, in his mind, he was about to let Donovan McNabb have it. We don't have that emotion in the game, man. We don't have that. We don't have guys trying to get off, you know, get off the ball like that. Just don't have that.
We are losing objective.
And like the little, you know, because it was two trailers. Remember, there was a half of one, and then there was another one that showed a little more stuff. Like when they showed the refs, and they showed Andy Reid talking to McNabb, like all of that stuff, man. In that one clip, it showed amazing. Well, at that time, would have been amazing gameplay, along with immersion, and we hadn't seen on that level. Man, we hadn't seen it on that level. How's Battlefront? How's that? How's that community? Maybe I have to start playing that a little bit. I think, do I have Battlefront? I might actually have Battlefront. Look at this, man. I'm slumming right now, guys, in Domination. Maybe we will play at least 2 games. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah. And the reason why I said I might have it, because, you know, being connected with EA, it's no secret. You know, we get games for free at times, and that might be one that I have. Just don't remember. I know I have the first one. Oh, Battlefield. Yeah, it was a flop. I know they had problems. Oh, no. With you saying that, now I remember. Now I never did get a copy of that. I forgot about all of that nonsense that happened with them, with the microtransactions and such. Yep. So yeah, I had the first one, but I never did buy or, you know, get Battlefront 2. I did play it at EA Play though. Whoa. Man, it look like it's time for me to call it a night, guy. I'm slumming right now. I was doing better playing Domination, right? I mean, why do I keep saying that? Dog, am I spawning right into? You know what? I'm gonna stop spawning in on teammates. I keep saying Domination, and this is Domination. What I meant to say is I was having better success playing Conquest. I'm getting mine handed to me
We are
playing
losing
Domination.
objective butter.
They're attacking! You send the berry I can't smell!
But I keep remembering that it's not always good to spawn in on people when you're playing with randoms because you don't know what they're doing. You know, at least when you're playing with people you know, you pretty much know what they're up to.
Watch your heads.
Oh, I got a hit marker. Let me see if I can go up here and be advantageous. See if I can get some back.
We are losing objective butter.
Oh, yo, man, that suck, guys.
We have lost objective butter.
Oh yeah. You out in the bay? Yeah, I'm out here on the East Coast, baby. Oh. You in Oakland? I haven't been to the Bay. I haven't been to that part of Cali.
We have taken objective apples.
Even though I got peoples in Oakland,
We occupy it!
never been out there so far. Haven't made it out there.
First aid, take it!
See if we can get some flank action going. Watch I get killed out here trying to be cute. Watch, somebody gonna spot me. Let's see.
We've got to capture that objective!
At least I got one. I knew they was back there. The Raiders I think will be playing in if I'm not mistaken, 2020 or 2019, I think is when they go to Vegas. Which really sucks, man, for diehard Oakland fans, man. I can't imagine. You know, it's bad enough. It's bad enough when you have a team that you root for. You feel what I'm saying? But imagine, like, I couldn't imagine living in the city where my team is, and then the team decides they're gonna leave. Like, it's gotta hurt, man. Because you know what happens to like the season. God, man, I can't. Y'all seeing me have my worst Battlefield experience tonight. Yeah, it's like what happens to like season ticket holders. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't always traveling somewhere else to. You know what I'm saying? Every game is an away game. Good Lord. Ugh. Every game is an away game, man. See, I done messed around and jumped into the wrong server, it looks like.
We are losing objective
Got some
butter.
professionals out here. Happens like that sometimes. I told y'all I'm a very average Battlefield player. And I just play it for fun.
We have lost objective butter.
I don't put that much time and effort into it. I have my good days and my
We
bad
have
days.
taken objective butter.
Like I don't even invest in the time to learn like where all the hiding spots and stuff are. I've never really done that with shooters. Shooters to me I don't take serious. I just have fun with them. So that's why you never see me complain about what? You never see me complain, you know, about how many times I get killed or whatever. Oh, come on, I should have had him. I ain't have no health though. You know, it's just for fun. Oh Lord, man, I would be sick because you know, though I don't live in Pittsburgh, I live close enough where I drive to games. You know what I'm saying? I would be sick about that. The fact that I wouldn't, you know, I won't have a chance to see my boys and come on, what's going on? What am I doing? Am I shooting like if I'm not letting off enough bullets or what? It seems like I'm getting a drop on these cats. Yeah, not being able to go see my boys in person, that'd kill me. That would kill me. You know, I try to, you know, it's almost a must for me to see at least one game.
Taken objective butter.
Oh yeah. You know, that's become a standard. You know, I try to see more if I can. But it's almost a standard from here on out. I'm going to go to at least one. You know, if I'm able.
First aid for you.
And I'm usually have the ability to do that. So, you know, if there's a season where, you know, it wasn't my choice, I just can't go to see them in person, I'd be sick, man. I would be sick. Because in that case, the only time I really would be able to see them where, you know, it's not too far to travel, I would have to either go to Baltimore when they play the Ravens or go to Philly.
We are losing.
Ah, I tried to throw him off, but I knew that wasn't gonna work. I tried to throw him off. Maybe he thought I wasn't still there. You said you the same way in Battlefront? Yeah, man. I'm just, you know. Sometimes I see people come in the stream and be like, "Oh man, you suck," and I'm like, "Dog, I don't care." That's the part that you're not realizing. I have to care less. I'm just having fun. You know, this stuff is not for pure entertainment and enjoyment.
There, first aid.
I mean, I don't get anything for being great in Battlefield. What do I get from it? You know?
We have taken objective
I don't give tips and all that, so what difference does it make? There we go. Get something off. Somebody got to be coming around this corner. It is.
Take that first aid.
Somebody gotta be. Woo. Oh, he's shooting a rocket gun. But what? Look, where is he at? Did he shoot it through the wall? Which I'm not saying that he shouldn't be able to, but that was a little cheesy.
We are losing objective Charlie.
You know, because to me, I think the walls shouldn't protect any bullets. Maybe it should deflect them depending on the distance and how far away somebody is. But
Objective Charlie.
I don't have a problem with that. But oh jeez, but it's very cheesy as to how guys could not even be in position and still, you know what I'm saying, they can still kill you from afar. And I'm like, come on, man. It's like they're not even in your vicinity, like in your sight, but they get a kill. Oh, here comes somebody. Like I said, that was somebody. Right. Come on, man. Who's shooting? See, like this guy. Where was he at?
We have taken objective Charlie.
Come on, man. That's crazy. It's pretty crazy. But again, like I said, I don't have a problem with bullets traveling through the wall. But my thing is these people, they don't even see you. They just shoot. It shouldn't be like, it shouldn't be where they can't tell exactly where I am. They just aimlessly shoot, and it's like, come on, it's still a video game. At least make them have to, you know, at least be. I mean, I guess that's a tough argument because you could blind fire or whatever, but I guess y'all know what I'm trying to say. Again, every time, man, you know, when you play with random people, it always seems like it's more than one shooter around me. You said that's something that's on your bucket list. I want to see Platts play, but I'm in Alabama. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you probably would have to. Yeah, see that. Depending on what part of Alabama you in. Yeah. Whenever they play Atlanta, and if they play them in Atlanta, that could be doable. That could definitely be doable. But I feel you. You know, it does suck. You know, but if it's always been like that, you know what I'm saying? Like if you know, you've been and I'm assuming you've been in Alabama for a while, so it's not like it's not a normal thing for you not to see them. That's different. But imagine if they were right there. Imagine if oh my God, I can't shoot. Imagine if they was in Alabama and then they just all of a sudden rolled out. and they went to New England.
We have lost
You'd be
objective
pissed.
Charlie.
What do you think about the Fortnite? My daughter played it a lot. Fortnite is cool, man. I'm gonna have to get on that a little more. I was horrible the first. I streamed it. I don't know if you guys remember, but I'd have to stick with it, you know, and build my character up and all that. Wow, these dudes, they just better than me, man. It just is what it is. He said he's more of a PUBG guy. Yeah, man, PUBG seems interesting. Only thing is just on Xbox, right? And if it's something that you gotta purchase, you know, it's not free like Fortnite. I don't buy games for the Xbox. You know, I only play whatever games I can play for free on Xbox because it's not my primary console. So if it was a free download like, you know, Fortnite was, I probably would have jumped on it. But to my knowledge, it's not on PS4 yet. And some people were saying it might not even come to PS4. So for that reason alone, I wouldn't be able to play it. But like I said, I'm not gonna purchase it because I don't play anything online too on the Xbox. So it's not just that, you know, I don't buy anything. I don't play any online games on Xbox. So I don't pay for Xbox Live when I play everything on PS4.
We have lost objective.
And, you know, I'm just not gonna pay. And it's not like it's a whole lot, but I'm just not gonna play for two online environments when I only really play on one. But if it was free, you know, I might, you know, buy Xbox Live for a month or so, rock out a little bit. But to pay that and have to pay for the game, nah, I'll pass. But I have heard a lot of people say how much they like PUBG. Looks cool. You know, I've watched some videos. It actually does look more of my speed, more of something I would like over Fortnite. So I will say that. It definitely looks like something more of my preference. Because I probably would play that before playing Fortnite if I had, you know, if I had my choice. So you're right here, you're supposed to be able to do cover fire, man. Why won't they put that in this game? Why won't they put that in these shooters? I don't understand it. I should be able to do, right now I should be able to not peek. I want to do cover fire. Why isn't there a cover fire system in this game? Well, other games have it, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Because I don't think Call of Duty, they don't have it either, to my knowledge. They don't have it either to the level where I want it. I think they should. I feel like there's no reason why they shouldn't have that. Oh, getting shot from where? From where? Oh, of course. Somebody's behind me. Oh, okay. I'll take the revive.
We have lost objective apples.
I can fix your wounds.
Oh, I see somebody. Oh, come on. See what I'm saying? I just revived a person and another person was around me. Where they at? Where they at though? Sucks, man. I know, right? I might as well have continued to play Conquest. At least y'all saw me get some kills off. Whoa, these cats is, they official with it. Official tissue. Can't get nothing off with these, boy. These dudes is nice on the sticks. As you can see, I don't have nobody, like, there's nobody even to chill and hang out with. You know what I'm saying? No teammates.
We have lost objective.
Yeah, it's a tough situation, man. But like I said, you know, with me not being an avid shooter player like that, I'm just not that good. You know, it takes time for me. Like I have to. There we go. Get a kill. I have to continue to play. Like I'm rusty. I haven't played in a while, so like I would have to continue and, you know, keep playing and keep playing and keep playing. Then I'll get back to my standard. But I'm not one of those. Definitely not a pick up and play shooter person, because like I said, I just don't put the time and effort in shooters like I would a sports title. I don't. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't put in the time, like I said, to learn. You know, there's certain spots on the map, and where's the key spot for people to hide. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't even know what's the key map to capture in order to win. Because I know in some maps, like when you play this or when you play Conquest, it's certain flags that you capture that if you capture them flags, like you automatically, like if you control that flag, you're gonna win. I don't even know that. I have no idea like how you determine which one is which. Yeah, that would be interesting, man. If they were to buy them, that would be quite interesting. So yeah, guys, I'll run one more game. How long did that take? We'll run one more game, and I'll say this: if it ends, if it continues beyond 10:45, which is literally 17 minutes, I'm gonna stop at 10:45 because I don't want to go too late without spending some time with the family. All right, so we will say we're gonna run one more. Hopefully, it'll be done in that amount of time, but if not, I'm not gonna go past 10:45. So I'll give you guys that expectation. Yeah, that would be something, man. If they were to buy EA, I don't know how that would affect things as far as the grand scheme of things. I really don't know, but it would be interesting. Would be interesting. That's for sure. And I'll go ahead and thank you guys already, man, for coming out tonight, man. And don't forget, if you like what you see, man, don't forget, hit that like button. Never hurts you to hit that thumb. Cut your notifications on as well if you are a new subscriber, so you know when the streams will be approaching, as well as any pre-recorded video. Yeah, it would boost Xbox sales a little bit, man, but I don't know. I mean, it definitely would, but you know, I could foresee honestly, I could foresee PlayStation still being able to survive, even with that buy. You know, even if they did buy them, I could see PlayStation still being able to survive off of other things. It would be a chunk, though. Let's not get it twisted. That would be, wow. I mean, that would be a chunk of gamers that you're losing. You know, because mad people will go over there. How is this dude killing me with a revolver, dog? Yeah. What's up, Godspeed, man? I'm about to roll out now. I'm not gonna go past 10:45. But what's up, man? What's poppin'? They ain't give me that. Oh, somebody else must have got it. What? Yo! Did y'all see that? How he just pop up? Oh, okay, it's two of them. Somebody must have revived him. But yeah, you know, it would be a huge chunk because, you know, contrary to some people's belief. Come on. See, this is again, and I just went against my own rule, man. Stop spawning in on these dudes. Don't ever spawn in on random. Don't do it. Because they just out there. But yeah, contrary to what some people would believe, you know, Madden draws a huge crowd. So you better believe there would be a good amount of people that would if Madden was exclusive on Xbox, they get an Xbox. I can tell you that right now. I can guarantee you that. As crazy as that might sound, I can guarantee you that. You know, there's millions of people that play the game that don't have nearly the same amount of complaints as some of us do. You know, that's why they still able to sell, and you know, sales have increased. Should be more than what they are if they just make, in my opinion, go for realism. I think there's way more sales still left on the table. But believe me, they not hurting. They're turning profits. They're definitely turning profits. So you better believe. Oh, come on. See, like all of that stuff, man, cats just be hiding in the winds. Just ain't my play styles. I'm never gonna be a beast in the game. I just like to run and gun. Just seen something. There you go. I'm about to say, can I get one of these cats, please? Thank you. Come again. Gotta be some dudes about to come around here. There he is. There he is. Ah! I didn't have a lot of health right there, man. I should have held tight. I should have held off. Xbox needs better IP exclusive. Yeah, they do, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, bruh. People will be complaining, but I'm telling you, they will cop that Xbox. For Madden, I don't think people. It's funny because in the sim community, guys, you know, the community that I obviously rep hard. I don't think people in our community realize how, in terms of numbers, how insignificant we are in terms of the numbers. I'm not talking about voice, influence. I'm just talking about sheer numbers. You hear people all the time, you know, some of the cats that want to take it to extremes, they always say, hey, man, you know, in order for them to fix the game, we got to stop buying it. Bruh, our market, our crowd doesn't control the sales of Madden. Believe that. Believe that. We ain't going to affect much. I know a lot of people try to act like we would. We're not going to affect. Wow. See how these cats running in the pack, man? They're not going to affect too much. We're not going to affect the numbers that much to where it's going to. No, we're not going to put a dent in it. You can cancel Christmas if you think that's going to happen.
The enemy controls.
We're not going to put a significant dent in those numbers. There's too many people that loves the game. Loves the game. Loves it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about they love it. Think about how many people you know personally that only play Madden. Think about that for a minute. Wow. These guys are good. I done got caught in one of those servers, man. It happens from time to time. But like I said, you don't hear me complaining. This is just for fun. I don't take it serious, man.
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
I play shooters for pure fun. But yeah, think about it. Think about how many people that you know yourself personally. I can guarantee you that everybody knows at least one. Oh, all they play is Madden. That's all they play. Is Madden. Yo, man, somebody, if any of y'all play Battlefield, man, I would love to get some games in. I know I usually run with my man Dez, my man 65, but, you know, for times when they're not available, I would love to play some Battlefield with some people, man, where I can at least feel like, you know, because I'm by myself out here. You know, clearly our team ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? These cats is bums. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, well, this dude doing halfway decent. See what I'm saying? They terrible. It's like everybody playing, man, you know, they playing for themselves. Like, look, how was all of them people around those dudes and ain't nobody getting no kill? You see what I'm saying? It's mad dudes over there. Why ain't nobody getting a kill? Nobody.
The enemy controls.
I seen at least 3 green people over there, and they all got slaughtered. That don't happen when I play with people I know. But we smarter than that. Look at this. Look, look. You see? I had to come in there and get them. How both of these cats get bodied? It doesn't happen when I play with people I know because we communicate. Oh. We communicate, man. I might have to post up against these guys. Where that guy run off to? Where did he run off to? I got some hit markers on him. Where am I getting shot from? Yo, I didn't even see where that good dude was shooting me from. Oh, you tried to add me? You know what I'm gonna have to start doing? My bad. I'm probably showing unavailable. So I gotta remember whenever I stream, I need to go available or you won't be able to add me, I think, when I'm unavailable. Look, look. We just watched him get bodied. Come on, man. Come on, man. These dudes are scrubs. Now, I'm not out here acting like I'm doing a good job, but at least y'all seeing me get some kills. These dudes is horrible, man. And I'm getting killed by default. Part of it is, yeah, I got to take the blame. Part of it is me. But a good part of it is I have no help. Look, every time I get killed, there's like 5 dudes around me. Where is the rest of my squad? My goodness. Every time I look, these dudes getting laid down. Look, laid down. Oh, have mercy. Look, laid down. Every time I look, they getting laid down. Laid out. No help. Yo, these cats is horrible, dude. And look at my score. I'm terrible too. But look, how am I third at 4 and 15?
The enemy controls all objectives.
My goodness. Look, we just getting slaughtered. These cats is killing us. There it is. It's over. All right, man. That's going to end this stream. I had a good time with you guys tonight. Y'all know the routine is Wednesday. Probably won't see another stream this week. We're going to keep it rolling with the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but it's always a chance. It's always a chance for a pop-up stream on the weekend. I just can't commit to it. The Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays are the days that I know I'm going to stream for the most part. So there you have it. So for a lot of you guys that came to all 3, I appreciate you guys. Some of y'all who just got in here late, sorry about that. But I got to roll, man. I got to get up out of here. I'll catch you guys later. Just don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And go look at some other content, on the channel. You might find something you enjoy. Hit the like button if you do enjoy the videos, as well as share the videos and cut on your notifications so you know when the videos are available. All right, so that's going to do it, man. Y'all have a great rest of the week. Safe weekend. You might see me again, but if not, I'll see you guys on Monday. All right, y'all take it easy. Thanks for coming through. Peace.